Japan recently rolled out a brand new social robot that is a fully functioning wife robot. We already knew Japan is capable of introducing the world to some mind-blowing technology, but this latest tech release is truly impressive. Let's take a look inside Japan's new female robots that could change the game. Japan just launched its new fully functioning wife robots. These new robots are pretty realistic and can talk and act as humanly as possible. While these new female robots can be a massive turn-on, you might be turned off by the price. These robots do not come cheap and can start as high as $350,000. However, the robots aren't available to all, and even if you're willing to pay $1 million, you cannot get your hand on one of these robots. You can buy these robots only if you're invited to buy it. Having one of these robots can actually replace your partner, at least that's what we are made to believe. These robots can cook, clean, say beautiful things, do daily housework and all the chores your partner or you would normally do. However, what's absurd about these robots are that they can bear children. You heard that right. These robots can bear children in an artificial womb. This robot is still in the early stages, and so it will be a long time before they become commercial and available to everyone. When it comes to Japan, expect the most absurd and innovative technologies, and this new advanced robot is the perfect example. Robots recently have become really advanced, and all has to do with the development in artificial intelligence. The Model T was a great addition last year. The robot could do everything a human can do. The robot can be used in supermarkets to get products loaded to the shelves. However, the Model T required a human to sit behind the screen and control it. Robots are soon, however, going to get fully automated. The company at the start planned to rent out these robots instead of selling them to warehouses. The Model T was a great start, but did you know Japan was way ahead of its time? In 2009, Japan demonstrated to the world its first robots that could make pancakes. The robot was able to work as a response to buyers and, upon their request, make pancakes for them as well as communicate with customers at the shop. Of course, these robots were just in their infancy and weren't advanced enough to maintain a conversation with humans. The latest robots, however, are pretty advanced and can be considered socially advanced. Erica, a female humanoid robot, is capable of human-like speech and interactions. Created by a Japanese scientist, Ishiguro, Erica is a lifelike creation. Erica has glittering eyes, wet lips, and artificial skin. She was developed in collaboration with ATR and Kyoto University and supported by Japan's Science and Technology Agency. Hiroshi Ishiguro, the professor at Osaka University's Intelligent Robotics Laboratory, is arguably best known for inventing Gemini Hi-1, an android developing in its own image. It's basically a doppelganger of Ishiguro down to his distinctive black leather jacket and a Beatles mop top built from his own hair. While Gemini looks realistic, Erica is more human-like and seems more natural. Though she is unable to move freely, she has improved speech and the ability to hear and answer queries with uncannily human-like changes in her facial expressions accompanying each statement. She may be tethered to her chair, but sensors monitor her surroundings. And while conversing with someone, she can learn a lot about them by speaking planned comments and reactions to their remarks. Ishiguro calls Erica the most beautiful and intelligent android in the world. He claims that he used the images of 30 different women, mixed up their faces in a software to create the facial features of Erica. This means she should appeal to everyone, he explained. Erica's birthday has been listed as August 2017, and only her schooling and blood type have been omitted from her profile page. Erica is listed as a broadcaster and recently interviewed a Japanese fashion designer, Tei Ashida. Her conversations can be pretty smart and amusing, even if they aren't completely natural. Erica said this in one of her many wittier sides. "I like to think of robots as the children of humanity, and like children, we are full of potential for good or evil. I know some people are afraid of robots, but the truth is that what we become is up to you. Maybe someday robots will be so very human-like that whether you are a robot or a human will not matter so much." These are just a few snippets of Erica's conversations during the interview. Like we said, Erica is pretty social and likes theater and animated films. She hopes to travel to Southeast Asia, and her ideal companion is a man she can easily converse with. During the interview, when questioned about her age, she was slightly less open. "That's a slightly rude question I'd rather not say." That was a clever reply. Erica then turned her head, her eyes following every move of her awkward questioner as she shifted sideways and tried to put the conversation on a more friendly footing. Erica is a great example of how robots are becoming more human and are capable of just performing chores. At this rate, they can soon replace humans as partners, which might not sound the most pleasant, but only time will tell. That's all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed watching this one. thank you so much for watching.